What is up? So I got some games from stream yesterday. And these games were streamed on YouTube, so I believe the stream's up if you want to watch them live. But these are two kind of silly games from the stream. Um, this game, I hmm, I think I should have won this game, which I do win this game, but the game after this one, I don't think I should have won. But this one, it was like I almost let them get out of hand. They hit a nuts scaling line, and I realized that like I'm not going to be able to catch up to their scaling, so I just have to scam them. And honestly, Pack 4, kind of one of the if they go with scaling line, they're one of the easier packs to scam, but their tech lines are a lot harder to deal with. Here, this is yeah, I just take Al. I think it's fine. Skip a lot of ferrets. Which, I mean, I didn't want the ferret, but the game kept giving me them. Had I had the power of hindsight, I probably would have stacked them. Maybe stacking them was just right. Because, I mean, level 2 balloon is nice, but I have the owl line. I was kind of looking to not scale a lot of these units. Usually with owl, you're only scaling 1 unit or 2 units. Take the eucalyptus. I don't think it happens this game, but I did confirm. Oh yeah, this is weird. But I did confirm Plastic Saw and Lemon apparently work against Scorpion now. So you don't take any damage if it's 4 or less, or if it's 7 or less in Lemon's case. Here I didn't like my board, so I just you don't like your board. Sometimes you can just buy like a pair of drums, and it's a good way to change your board up. That's kind of how I felt. Still not getting there. Well, hopefully drums give us something. And they do. They give us an owl and a toucan. Pretty happy with those. I had to sell my drums individually. Want to get this meat bone in. Now I'll just probably going to roll. Hope to hit owl. I'd sell drum for something good. Nothing good enough. Unfortunately, we would have had the drum triple. I guess we wouldn't have rolled into it there, but we don't really need it. I really like, I'm super tunneled in getting the owl triple, and I have the owl and a half this early, but sometimes it's bad. But it's like, if you get the triple, it's so good. Here I consider these. I considered taking these. I don't know if I do take them. I might skip them. I could sell the drum for the drops. Okay, I do take them. This makes sense. Yeah, I like that. And then rolling more. Yep, we had a lot of triples to hit. We hit one of them. This will also kind of help deal with the squid a little bit. I guess it doesn't. I don't really worry about the squid at all this game, to be honest. It does end up helping deal with the flea if I change my positioning up, but we would get there anyways. Now we can rip our triple. What do we get? Yep. Snapping or Panther? I do like both of these in this matchup, but I probably just take the Panther so I can start scaling the Panther. Yeah, I do. Roll for pies. Pie appears. Though we do just find a skewer to go with the Panther, so that's pretty good. It's gold efficient, so I end up just pilling this toucan on this drop fish. I was gonna sell it anyways, and I only had 1 gold left, so I don't know. It's whatever. If his equipment, it would be correct a lot of the time if his equipment wasn't meat bone, but I mean the meat bone's still fine on the drop fish. Could take a tar instead of snapping, but that doesn't really matter anymore now that Poodle's gone. I kind of just rather have snapping. See, speed her up. Just looking for pie. It's crazy, the game before this, I remember I hit so many pies. And now I only want 1 pie and I don't find it. It happens though. See if he moved his flea. He did not. So we get to cure the flea there. Almost get killed by the slug. and the flea combo. But we're chilling. Stack the snapping. I think I'm fine with that. Finally get a pie. Still nothing I want to replace my owl for yet. I really value Garl in this matchup. There's a lot of times they'll have some pesky unit in the back you want to snipe. But they did find a early bop with their baboon levels and a silver fox. With this already large sea lion that's almost leveled. So they're beginning to outscale me. I kind of realized I need to kill them kind of quickly. But I couldn't pass up on the opportunity to angle or beluga. Put a llama in them, why not? Probably not worth. It's definitely not worth, but I do plan on keeping the beluga, so... beluga is one of my favorite angler targets. I don't think I do anything too fancy with him this game, unfortunately. But the panther skewer is going hard. But now he'll have access to pita bread, and it gets a little scary. Kind of just want to kill him. That's the first mantis or orchid mantis I've bought has technically been put in a beluga well. I gotta mess around with that unit. I haven't tried yet, but I'll start trying to force him. See what I can find on him. But yeah, now he's got pita breads. And when we tie that round, and that tie is not a win because he has a ton of scaling. So at this point in the game, I've already realized my game plan kind of needs to be to scam him. But I have 4 lives to like build a scam, so I'm not too concerned. Still not hit a mongoose though. Kind of hoping to hit one there. Kind of hoping I can scam with just the giant mantis shrimp attack in this beluga well. And then a stake. Put my skewer further back now. It gets a durian. And we really fed the silver fox. And we don't win. So yeah, it's getting super scary. I do want stakes. He'll never have melon unless he buys crane. So I just want to be able to one-shot all his units. Which is here I'm just rolling for what's it called? Peanut, mongoose. Can't find it. So I take microbe hoping I can just remove his pita breads. But it's really not even enough at this point. Because they're just going to be larger units anyways. And I've said this before with microbe, it's the team with the larger units wins. And he gets a pita off anyways. Yeah, that's unlucky. Yeah, we definitely need this mongoose. We do get a commit. Look at this shop. This is the oddly correct turn 14 toucan. Incoming. Take my peanut. I'm not going to need the steak anymore. Should just look for pancakes. Yep. Looks good. I might put this lionfish in this beluga well. I'd rather put an octo in him. Freeze the pie. End up just taking the chocolate, because I rather have the pancakes. Do freeze another toucan though. That way I might be able to get another peanut pass in. We're only getting 3 peanuts right now, and not enough. Definitely not enough. He's got a beluga in that back guy. Or he's got a warhog in that back beluga. But we do hit the level 2 toucan on turn 15. Which gives us another peanut. So yeah, now the name of the game is I just need one of these units to value trade. If I can get one of these units to kill 2 units, I'll win the game. And I'm assuming since he knows I have a peanut swarm, he's not going to put his largest unit in the front. Because that would seem counterintuitive. That's the reason I'm going to put my panther in the front. Not sure why I didn't buy these pancakes. So yeah, this guy's just large enough to kill 2 things. Also helps us dodge the durian. Also, he maybe could have won if he did not have a chocolate cake here. But he wanted that level 3 warthog really bad. Now he's got 2 units that are humongous, but I got 2 peanuts, so we just win. Let's see, going to the next game. Probably speed through this one. This one wasn't honestly that interesting. It was just, I truly thought I was dead, and somehow I won. Like, well, let's start on turn 5. And yeah, look at their start. They got sheepdog start, so I've been in trouble. I've been losing lives. I try. Oh, that's a little ladybug tech. Oh, we'll go back. We'll learn. Yeah, you can just buy new ladybug, put equipment you want on that ladybug. So I still get my extra 4 temp attack. Then I combine like that. Yeah, see, I keep the temp attack. Pretty useful. There is a odd little mole here. I was just decided that I have the belugas. I'll try it. I don't think this mole gets us anywhere. I hoped though. A boy can dream. Yeah. He's got level 2 sheep. Honestly, less scary than him just having a bunch of sheep. But he also had deer, which is annoying to deal with. Especially since I have a mole. Side, I don't need the hair. Hair's not really helping. Go for the level on the ladybug. Don't find it. Let's take a pangolin pill. If I didn't have the pill there, it would have been hatching. But then he fronts deer, so it's pretty bad. But I don't think we're winning this either way. He's got another dog. An unbelievable amount of summons. This is usually boards you just die to. I do end up taking this Axolotl, which is probably not even good. But we do win this game somehow. But, I was just thought, we're dead. Let's take an Axolotl. And turns out it might have just been the right move. And the chili is going to be useful in a dog spam board. Like, chili goes a long way. Not long enough, though. That's still a giant dog. Old Gary Doodle Sacks and his dog Tempo. I think I rip another early triple. And now here's where the fun begins. Oh wait, this game was sick. I take the plastic saw because that's giving a pair to the front unit. Take the double axolotl. This is super cool. And I can take my lasagna. I can roll once. And I don't hit a perk. That's annoying. Oh, I'd be selling for a pie? That would be cool. Oh no, wait! The chameleon! I get another plastic saw, which gives more axolotl stats. That's sick. I didn't even realize this game was so sick. I abandoned all hope and somehow I win. But yeah, we just got a ton of stats. Their board also got weaker. Big mistake, buddy. You've let the axolotl out of his cage. Now face his wrath. Then I can pie an axolotl, get stats from the other axolotl. Another pie. That's also a pair. Another axolotl. We could even go Garl Melon here, but I don't think we do. Though they did hit Shark, which is kind of terrifying. Yeah, we're gonna die to the Shark. Yeah, Shark is another hard to deal with unit. Luckily, I had a Garl frozen, so I can just toy gun his ass. I take Foam Sword, that makes sense. I do get a cow, that's pretty sick. Decided to take the Stonefish, also because he has a Shark. I mean, the Shark's for sure going to be dealt with this turn with the Foam Sword, and the Chameleon. But having the Stonefish to help deal with the dog and potentially another Shark, pretty helpful. Crazy, our Chameleon Foam Sword did take out both Sharks. Get some pancakes. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Just roll into a billion chocolates. Still don't know what you're gonna chocolate. Decided to take Mantis Shrimp. I kind of need some more serious scaling on my team. This Axolotl was sick, but now he's kind of not enough to keep up. He's only giving me like 2-2 around. He is just a monkey right now. Ooh, but we get there. Go for the Mantis Shrimp level though, just because he's got level 2 whale. I'd like to cuck the whale. Unfortunately, Axolotl has to go. Just get a T-Rex in. Pick another Foam Sword to help deal with the snake. He hasn't bought any cans or anything. Reposition. Seems fine. Somehow my board gets even wackier than this. Kill the snake. Pop the melons with the chilies. Stonefish handles the rest. Still got a huge unit. Game's looking a little bit harder for him now. Yeah, game is looking better for us, but he could get improvements if he gets like Tiger Snake and gets the Mammoth to dodge this Mantis Shrimp Snipe. He could be in trouble. He also has to get out of foam sword range. He decides to just sell a snake though, so no longer that concerned. Yeah, now our chili's gonna go hard. Steak also did its job there. I think we would have lost without that steak. Decided I don't need the toy. Decided I do want the toy. The toy is like, I really wanted toilet paper because he's got these mushrooms in the front. But I decided since Octo showed up, I would just take a air palm tree Octo. I don't even super need the palm tree. It's just, I want odds to remove his melons. But I guess in hindsight, I could have just taken a skewer. I knew this Octo wasn't long for this world. The rice is also 6 attack on the ladybug, which is kind of relevant into this level 2 shark we're trying to deal with. Decided not to take my my chili. Don't think I need it. Though it probably still would have been fine. I still don't like backing the stonefish or the mantis shrimp. But we might tie this round because of that. Oh, we're just short. Yeah, I think if we had chili, maybe we would have been fine. My positioning was definitely bad there. That whole last turn was pretty atrocious. Don't really care about the other stonefish. Find a chameleon. I could double up on air palm trees, but I don't think that's really good, to be honest. I could just take a microbe to deal with the melons. My main objective is to deal with the melons. Yeah, so I ended up doing something weird here. I didn't find hunt or pancakes like I wanted. So I just take honey to get the 6 attack on the ladybug. And I think that plus the coconut tree in battle is going to be relevant. Besides the end on armadillo, which is a little absurd. We denied the whale steal. That's pretty good. But yeah, look at our ladybug's attack. It's at 32. And then we'll get our chili swing. Puts them at 31. So that buying that random honey on that do we lose otherwise? Because this would be above, or this would have 6 less attack. Shark would kill both of these, and then we'd lose. So if I didn't buy that honey, I would have lost. Alternatively, though, if I could have just swapped ladybug and stonefish and been fine. So that was always a different choice. But I didn't have to do it, but it's sick that it worked out that way. But yeah, if you liked the video, like the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.